Well, alright then. So today's video is brought to you by the letter B, which just happens to be on this table. But seriously, I just want to talk real quick about how I do my penny roll hunting. I already have gone through this box for wheats. That was on the other videos. So normally these would be full of rolls. And what I would do is I would take a roll or two out, unroll them, and put the pennies on the table, right? And that's where I start to search from. And I'll go through and I'll look for certain dates that that I already have laid out that I'm looking for double dies or variations in the close or wide AMs on the reverse, things like that. So I'll have another spot here where I have little the years. So I'm looking for the 95s here, the 98s, 83 here, etc. And I'll have those little tabs. Plus I'll have my little cheat sheet that has been drawn all over, as you can see. It's beautiful artwork and some hearts up there because we love coins. But yeah, so I'll have what I'm looking for there, handy and helpful. And you can't see it right now because I'm using it, but also the internet on the cell phone is great, because if there's like an error or something like that, you can quickly look it up and see if that's a known error. You can see if if they're selling those ones on eBay and what they're going for. And I make sure I also have my little handy turtle, giraffe, and opposite looking turtle with me at all times. Very important to coin roll hunting. But so I've already got some set out. I set out a separate spot for the coppers. So the pre-1983s, some of the 82s, what I have to do to them is I'll flip them. They have a pretty distinct sound when you have the copper in there versus the zinc. The zinc just kind of makes like a kind of not much at all. When you flip the copper penny, you'll hear this. I don't know if you can hear it on this. I don't know how it comes over. Let's try it again. Alright, that last sound was it hitting glass. That usually doesn't happen, but that happens when you hit glass. Anyways, you hear that distinct, that brrr, like a light buzzing sound when you flip it. You can flip it a few times, but usually the first time you're like, okay, that's definitely a copper penny, or that's definitely not a copper penny. For instance, let's try to do a non-copper penny. You shouldn't hear much with this at all. Let's try it. You just hear a bump from me, actually hitting it with my fingertip. The vibration, the initial impact, that's all you're going to hear. But with the copper penny, you hear that beautiful little buzz sound like you're so used to when you were a kid. That's a copper penny. Anyways, so so those are the coppers I put into it. Those usually pile up pretty fast in these boxes. So I'll have like a little baggie for pre-83. I label it that I just throw the pennies into when it starts getting too much for my little table here. Always have my cloth down, or in this instance a paper towel, because these pennies are dirty. They're circulated. They're gross. I'll set aside my 2009s. I don't know if you can tell what it is there. There's Lincoln hanging out over there, and there's him when he was growing up in a cabin. Quite awesome. I set like the Canadian stuff aside. Normally I'd have a spot for my wheats, but like I said, I've already gone through this box for wheats. There was a ton in there. And then I'll set aside my S mints, my San Francisco mints. I've been keeping those because those are usually a little bit harder to find than pennies. So yeah, just I'll go through and okay, this is this and this is this, and if it's good, if it's something I'm looking for, I'll put it over here. And then when I'm all done with the whole box, going through the whole box, then I'll go through these one by one, and I'll say, okay, here's all the 95s. Okay, I'm looking for the wide or the near AM, whatever. That's how I do that. And I usually won't have my hand in front of the camera, but I'll use my little loop that I got to make sure that I'm seeing what I'm supposed to see. But that's real quick. That's what I do. So far in this box, you see what you see. A few coppers, a few little odds and ends, some possibles over here. It could be some gold in there. Who knows? But that's it. That's it for this video. So make your own little your own little way of doing things, or however you want to do it. But that's what I do. It works for me. Some people do it different. It's up to you. Peace.